Last time, on Whiskey Ridge...
After escaping a brutal confrontation at the Pigman Lair, the survivors split into two groups. Buck, Tanner, Fancy Dan, and Bob Johns returned to Crumpus Farm to recover the hidden books there, and found Tall Pine, Jeff, and Jeb Jebson looking for them. The group then returned to Whiskey Ridge, where they discovered that Ruby Kane had fixed up the silver dollar and hired new employees in their absence. Ruby herself was tending bar, with Prudence Hayes as a waitress, and a fancily dressed Rattlesnake Rollins served as both maitre d' and an underperforming cook. Boyd and Roy Dawson were in the bar, being entertained by Wild Rose, and our heroes had an uncomfortable interaction with the threesome before they headed upstairs. Late in the evening, Sheriff Lucas Hale entered the bar to apologize for his lax policing and invited the group to a dinner at his home. The group managed to accept despite a drunken Fancy Dan's repeated insults. As the evening wound down, our heroes planned to attend the town meeting and funerals being held at the church the following day.
Poop, anus. Poop, 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 anus, anus. Poop, anus. Poop, 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 anus.
Boobs. Okay, good waves.
Okay, I like that. That last one was cool.
I didn't like that.
I like the last part.
Ciao!
I think, unless there's anything you guys want to do, I'm going to go right to that town hall meeting.
Let's go.
Okay.
Now, this is going to be, it would be at least the next day.
I think we said it was the next day.
Does that mean we get some healing? Some sexual healing?
Yeah. Give yourself
Full health.
2. You could probably just give yourself full, because it's going to be...
I'm actually doing pretty good anyway, so I will give myself full health.
Yeah, me too. How'd that happen?
I think it was so many days that we didn't get pigment.
You would have healed a couple, and then you could have gone to the doctor or something.
The doctor's just going to tell you to stop drinking Johnny Walker Red.
Not Octavius.
Don't drink poison whiskey.
You guys stumble into the church for the town meeting. Once again, you are just late. The last people there.
Oh my god.
God, we're such fucking slackers.
So now we have to choose where we're going to sit?
Why does this happen every time?
Just a quick description of who's in the church right now. Up at the front, you got Ezekiel Sarkisian and Arlo McCheese. On the right side of the room, you've kind of got... up at the front, you got Amelia Sarkisian, Lucas Hale, and Jack Hale. Then behind them, you got the Dawson crew with Roy and Clint and Spittoon, Mamie Cooper. Behind them, the Silver Dollar crew with Sarah, Whisper Caldwell, Bart Busby. Behind them, Jeb Jebson, Rattlesnake Rollins, Jenny Jebson, and Bart Ponyboy. On the left side of the room, you've got kind of some randos at the front. Sir Archibald Thackeray, Sassafras Southern, Clara McCheese, Slade Blackburn, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Behind them, you got the Boone's crew with Jackson and Shaw Newman, Mason Dixon. And at the back of the room, you got Wyatt Woodley and his bouncers, Axminster and Jean Renoir Black. Up at the front of the room are 2 coffins, open caskets, with the bodies of Al and Party Time Marty. There's open spaces in here, but I'm not going to force you to sit somewhere. If you want to sit somewhere, you can slide someone else out.
Tanner, why is Mr. Dawson sitting with your baby mama?
I'm not terribly concerned about her any longer. I've moved on from that. So she's welcome to stay with the Dawsons. And they're welcome to have her.
If you will recall, she did have a tryst with Mr. Boyd Dawson last evening.
And Roy Dawson as well, right? Like, weren't they?
Roy was just watching.
He was just watching. Is that what it was? Yeah.
Oh, that they were using new tech.
Yeah.
So Stanley Clark is going to just slide in the back here next to Jean Renoir Black.
I'm going to take the aisle seat next to Hacksaw. Tanner, come sit next to me.
Tanner would go sit next to Buck. He'd sit right next to Hacksaw and Buck. Yeah.
Oh, Fancy Dan should sit next to Matchstick.
No. Fancy Dan's going to sit up next to Amelia Sarkisian.
Oh.
Right in the front.
Yes.
Fancy Dan should go sit next to Clara McCheese, and then both Stanley and Fancy Dan can have an affair with Clara McCheese.
Well, didn't Stanley also bang Amelia?
Ooh, that's a good question. Did he?
No, I don't. I think they were all trying at the same time.
Oh, right, because each one of them kept coming to the room, and like he was playing that game with them all.
Yeah, that was exhausting.
That was hilarious.
But he's going to be like right up front.
Okay.
Where the hell are the Boonses?
Oh, they're there.
Oh, there they are.
I'm surprised that Tanner didn't sit with them.
The Dawson gang showed up in full force.
If he could have sat next to Chaw, he would have, but Chaw was in between Mason and Jackson, so he sat next to Buck instead.
Axminster's here.
I know, right?
Who was he in the story?
Oh, yeah, you weren't there. He was, Axminster and John Renoir Black work at the casino.
He was like a bouncer.
Oh, John Renoir Black is also the bass player for the band, right?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought he was with that like spoken word slam poetry band.
I know who you're talking about. Who is that guy?
It was Willie O'Leary from the band Vicky and Willie.
I will say this, like, basically everyone in the town is in here. And that includes a whole bunch of people who I don't have tokens for. So just assume that there's,
Standing room.
yeah, as well as these people, there's probably another, like, 40, 50%.
Behind us that are all filled up. We're just at the front of the church here.
Yeah. Ezekiel Sarkisian steps up, and a hush falls over the crowd. And he says,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today so I can ask just one question. Has anyone seen my brother?
Nope.
Buck raises his hand.
Oh, wait, yep.
Yes, Buck?
Yeah, sir, I saw him out in the desert a week or two back. This might sound weird and maybe out of character, but he joined up with the undefeated, the Southern guys who think they won the war or something.
What?
I didn't really catch their whole ethos, but you know they're stuck in 1864.
Amelia audibly gasps.
Yeah.
And she turns around to look at you, and then she sees Stanley in the back of the room and gasps again.
Double gasp.
You okay, Mrs. Sarkisian?
She pulls her hat down over her eyes and turns back.
Okay.
Ezekiel says,
Did he join of his own free will?
I mean, that's the way it seemed. Not that any of us really have free will, but, you know, he joined and, that was about that.
It serves you right for bringing up free will.
They had a lot to offer. They had a nice grotto. I think he was into the all-male bathing.
Frolicking.
I'll have to see about that.
Yeah, you know, Preacher, I'll draw you a map to where the grotto is. They may still be bathing up there.
I would appreciate that, Buck. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you got it.
Now, we are also here to celebrate the lives of these two townsfolk here. I have a note to read. Party Time left I guess it's a will and testament at Boone's Farm. There you go.
and as he starts to read, you hear it in Party Time Marty's voice. And it says, Tanner Cole was the best friend I ever had. We like to party together. At least I think we would have at some point if I had lived. To my best friend I bequeath all of my possessions. And Ezekiel reaches behind the little dais and he pulls out, basically it's a tinfoil hat.
Obviously.
Hey, that'll look pretty good, Tanner.
Yeah.
And he comes down the aisle and hands it to you.
Okay. All right.
Put it on. Put it on. Out of respect.
All right. Out of respect. Tanner, he wasn't wearing a hat because he took his off when he came into the church. And he puts the tinfoil hat on. Does this look all right, Buck?
Oh, yeah, it looks really cool.
I got to get this.
You hear snickering from all the Dawsons.
Yeah, he turns around and scowls at them.
Oh, Tanner, would you mind coming up and, you're giving the eulogy for Al, I heard.
Oh.
So come on up and say some words, please.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, hello, everybody. I know many of you may have known Al up to Dawson's Creek.
You mean the Boone's Farm?
Sorry, God damn it.
Record scratches.
I think everyone on both sides is angry at that comment.
All right, let's try that one again. I know many of you knew Al from up to Boone's Farm. He worked up there for many years. He was a good old cowhand. I loved his tiny hat that he used to wear. It was a very nice hat, and I do remember that one time that he got dysentery, and I felt so bad for him. But we will miss Al and the great help that he was and the good character of man that he was in this town.
Amen.
Amen. And Tanner goes and sits back down again.
Did he surf the beaches from Pismo to La Jolla?
Al was a good bowler.
Well, we do have some other business to attend to tonight. Serving double duty as the church and town hall. I will call up Mayor Arlo McCheese.
Can we put away the stiffs?
Who said that?
Yeah, maybe we should slide him out back. It's hot in here.
All right. Someone want to help me?
Yeah, sure.
All right, Ezekiel and Buck slide the bodies into the back room.
Oh, Jesus. The fuck?
Roll something to see if the body comes out.
Roll cadaver.
What would you like? Acrobatics?
Agility?
I'm thinking more like in the strength realm.
Throw?
Throw would work. I'd take that.
All right.
Legitimate.
Jesus.
I'm going to roll a throw on a 35.
A 35?
My God, this seems like a fucking terrible idea.
Matt, you can't allow that.
All right, Buck rolled a 79 for a fail.
Oh my
This
God.
was a planned
Jesus.
fail.
I think his hat was misleading because he's a lot heavier than a man who wore that size hat should be.
Yeah, you stumble and drop the casket, and Al's leg comes out the side of it.
Ugh.
Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. And he tries to tuck the leg back in, but it's all rigor and
It's sticking straight out.
yeah, he's turning pretty red.
Amelia gasps again.
Chalk, come on up, will you please?
Oh, I thought the episode was over.
Yeah, when he said that. I heard the theme song.
Chalk, grab a hold of one of these ends, will you?
Cha picks up Party Time Marty's casket in one hand, comes over and helps you with his other hand.
Thank you, buddy.
Pulls them both into the back.
Okay, great.
All right.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm real sorry.
As you should be.
You go back to your seats.
Thanks, Chaw.
Is he Chewbacca now?
So at this point, Arlo steps up to the podium and he says, Howdy, howdy, howdy. We just have a few orders of business. As you all know, coming up, we got the mayoral race and the sheriff's race. I thought maybe the candidates could say a few words to get their names out there, have it be known that they're running for mayor. I'm one of those, of course, and I'd appreciate your support. I know things have been a little shaky in the town lately, but, well, now is not the time to break with tradition. When the winds begin to blow, a strong foundation keeps the house up. My family line goes all the way back to the founding fathers. Proud to say Rib McCheese was one of them, and we've kept the town safe all these years. I'm afraid to say that if I am mayor, I will not be backing Sheriff Lucas Hale for sheriff again. I will be considering who to put my weight behind, but I think we need a change in that area. So, remember, a vote for me is a vote for delicious, melty cheese. Wyatt, would you like to say a few words?
And Wyatt stands up at the back of the room, and he says,
Well, I don't need to make my case against Buck. Pretty much everyone in town knows what a loser he is. I mean, we all know the trouble in town is the fault of Buck and his funky punch crew over there. Just imagine if he was mayor. We'd have dead hog bacon jumping off our plates, trying to stab us with their own forks and knives. But if you still need convincing, just remember that I won every single event in the rootin' tootin' swashbuckling jamboree. And just look at the success of my casino. Loosest slots in town. Unlike the Silver Dollar with the loosest sluts in town.
How dare you, sir?
he sits down. Arlo stands up.
That was a little inappropriate, but next up, Jackson Boone.
Jackson stands up. He says,
Well, Wyatt is right that the trouble in town is due to one man. But it's not Buck McCabe. It's Roy Dawson. The first step towards our new prosperity in this town is ridding the town of the Dawsons and their corruption and lies. Now, I have the full support of your soon-to-be new sheriff, Tanner Cole. He told me he was voting for me himself, and he is not a liar.
Is this true, Tanner?
Just real. No, it's complicated. It's complicated.
I propose that we hire not just a sheriff, but a deputy and a volunteer posse of trusted men to give this town the security it deserves. I'm saying goodbye to one of my ranch members today, and I will not have that happen again. We could also use a town comptroller if anyone's interested in that. See a couple people, maybe. Anyway, I can't go on. Thinking about Al's got me upset. Tanner, would you say a few words about why people should vote for me and not for the other candidates?
Okay. Yeah, sure. All right. Tanner gets a real uncomfortable look because he's feeling exceptionally uncomfortable right now. And he gets up and goes back up to the front of the room. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate this. He's like, well, folks, you all know Mr. Jackson Boone here, and he's a very honorable man, and he's been part of this community for a long time. And I think that given all of his exceptionalism in the town here, he'd make a mighty fine mayor. So if you're so inclined, I would recommend that you vote for Mr. Jackson Boone here. Thank you for your time and your attention to this matter. Hey, Buck, I didn't look, man. I told you I'm voting for. I got put on the spot there. That was super uncomfortable for me.
Hey, I get it.
I hope you know that.
You got many employers you gotta satisfy.
I know it's a needle that's got to be thread, and I'm trying to do it as best I can.
Okay, do what you gotta do.
I'm still voting for you, though, buddy.
I appreciate that.
Damn right.
Arlo says,
Thank you, Jackson. And next up, Roy Dawson.
Roy Dawson stands up.
All right, Uncle Roy.
Shut up, boy.
Oh, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea why Jackson Bone is so distrustful and disrespectful toward me. I have nothing but the utmost respect for him. Now, I'd like to speak about Tanner Cole.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
I loved him like a son, but he betrayed me. Are you gonna let him and his friends betray your town? Oh, but Tanner, I can't stay mad at you. Come on back to Dawson's Creek.
No.
You see what kind of man he is. Now everyone here is talking about the past. I'm the only one with a vision for the future. I see a time where gasoline-powered vehicles take the place of horses.
Gasoline? What the hell?
Where the wooden buildings are replaced with high-rise apartments. Where the telegram is replaced with an app called Telegram.
Somebody hand that tinfoil hat to Mr. Dawson, will you?
Tanner goes to take his hat off and go give it to Roy.
I think the old man might have finally lost his mind.
Do you actually give the hat to Roy?
No, he's going to hold on to it.
Okay.
He did take it off, though, and just put it on his lap.
Okay.
Now, I think you've heard enough to know that you should vote for me or else.
Jeez. Okay.
And he sits down, and Arlo says,
One more. Buck, would you like to speak?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Buck straightens up his pants, dusts off his vest, walks to the front. He says, well, ladies and gentlemen of Whiskey Ridge, friends, neighbors, you all know me just as the local saloon keeper, but some crazy things have happened over the last month, and, I did what I could to try to keep the town safe, and it made me realize how much I care for this town and each and every one of you. So I decided to run for mayor. I appreciate everything Mr. McCheese has done and his daddy's found into the town under whichever circumstances that may have taken place. It's like Roy Dawson said, he wasn't wrong. We need to move out of the past. We need to stop just being this one-horse town where seldom a train runs through.
you hear Pony Boy in the back of the room.
A chug, a chug, a chug, a chug.
We need to think to the future, but we need to hold on to our roots of the past. So, a vote for Buck McCabe is a vote for keeping our traditional values, but also bringing some more prosperity to town. Prosperity that all of us can share and enjoy together under hopefully more peaceful times. So
Yeah, are you saying you're the candidate for peace and prosperity?
a new morning. We'll be the shining city on the hill. We won't join any more foreign wars. And we're going to have plenty of tariffs on old fucking Lukenbach.
Yeah, you get those fuckers.
Wait, will we be paying the tariffs, though?
It's
No, that's
it's
not how it
complicated, Dan.
works. You got to know economics.
Oh.
It's just gotten a little crazy here, but I think the darkest days are behind us. So I would very much appreciate your votes. If I get elected mayor, I'll still be the saloon keeper, and everybody in this room will get free beer on Wednesday nights.
Woo!
and half-price beer every other night.
No, Buck, no. Don't do
Sarah's like, cut him off.
Half-price beer every other night, but still free on Wednesday.
that. Say free beer tomorrow.
Free beer tomorrow also. No matter who wins. But no, take that back. Only if I win. But free beer tomorrow. God bless us all, and God bless Whiskey Rich.
Arlo gets back up. He says, all right, thank you very much, and we will have that vote coming up. Now it's time for the airing of grievances. Oh, shit! As we all know, the town hall questions are answered by a committee quorum decided at random. So, as the acting mayor, I will choose a few representatives off the top of my head. Let's see. Buck, Tanner, Fancy Dan, and Stanley Clark. Why don't you come up here?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's air them grievances.
All right, so now I have questions from some random people in the crowd, and
Oh, Jesus Christ.
these are going to be for all of you, and they're going to be like problems that you should address.
Yeah.
However you want to do that. And I know like only Buck is running for mayor, but I'd like you all to answer the questions.
Pompeo.
Nice.
An elderly person with a 2-foot-high beehive hairdo stands up in the back.
Yeah, hi. This is Murder McGraw. All the boys know me as Two Dunks. I'm upset about the town ordinance that says you can't disturb the peace after 10 p.m. All of my gentlemen callers like to stay up much later than that, and sometimes it's just not enough for 2 dunks. I mean, sometimes they need 3, 4, or even 5 dunks. Either repeal that damn noise ordinance, or I'm going to start dunking on your wives. Thank you very much.
Oh my God.
Well, we gotta get serious here. What the hell is that?
What was the name?
Yeah, I'll kind of summarize so this was a question from Myrtle Two Dunks, and she was complaining about the noise ordinance that makes people be quiet after 10 o'clock, apparently.
That was a woman?
Oh yeah, maybe it was a guy. I don't know, but it was.
I took that as being a woman.
It was Myrtle though.
Woman.
Yeah.
Plus she's getting banged
Correct.
for gentlemen callers.
Yeah.
After the noise ordinance. So she wants to be able to let it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wants to either
Shout.
So, well, this is up to you.
Shout.
What would you guys do about it?
I'd let it on out.
Well, Myrtle.
These are the things I can do without.
These are the things I can do with that.
Myrtle, I appreciate your candor and you engaging in the oldest profession in the world. You know, maybe we could make some adjustments to the noise ordinance, perhaps within the city limits, you know, like right downtown. Maybe we could extend that noise ordinance, but, you know, we can't be waking up all the rural folks because, you know, they got to get up early and do their farming and milk the cows. I'd be open to exploring maybe some sectioning off of some places where we could maybe engage in some later night shenanigans. Yeah. I mean, now that we have a casino and a saloon in town, it might make sense to look into that. So I appreciate the question, ma'am. Keep on dunking.
She runs on Duncan. All right. A flustered woman carrying a sweaty toddler in each one of her arms stands up.
Hello, my name is Gemma, and I just want to say one thing, and it's one thing only. It is hot. I mean, it is the devil's own breath out here. I hung my laundry up this morning. It dried before I got back to the back porch. My butter is liquid. My cat is liquid. I don't know what y'all plan to do about it, but I do know that something has got to be done, and that is all I have to say. Good day. Good day, sirs.
I'll take this as Stanley Clark. I could rig up something to get us all some ice.
Ice?
Yeah, you guys like ice.
Go on.
I know Clara McCheese likes ice.
Oh! She flushes in the front row.
All right, Stanley's gonna bring the ice. It's a pretty good solution.
I do have one question though. I think I'm gonna need to see this liquid cat.
We'll see if we can produce that.
Oh, hey, Stanley, I heard all cats are liquid.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Not sure who told you that, but
It came through on the telegram.
They're both liquid and solid at the same time.
Yeah, that's right. It's real weird.
I hear they're like 90-something% liquid.
We ought to get to the bottom of this cat thing.
You hear Octavius say,
I'm already looking into it. Science!
a man stands up on the left-hand side, and you realize that all that he's wearing is one of those barrels with suspenders.
This is whole scar coleslaw. I was just wondering, do y'all gents know a good tailor? I need to get some new clothes.
Tanner, you want to take this one? this is a layup.
Seems like a Tanner question.
Yeah, so there was, at one point in time, a tailor called Abner Benny. He might have passed on from this world.
Twice.
That's a good point, twice. We were only involved one. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Yeah. Forget I said that. And then now there's Archibald Thackeray. Is that the other tailor, right?
Yeah, he's actually sitting in the front row right in front of you. He's looking around. He's like,
Tanner points right to him, and he's like, Archibald Thackeray, right there, front row, folks. I'd recommend him for any fancying up that you need, any tailoring needs. You got a button that needs replacing. You got a crotch that needs widening. If your balls are too big. He's got you covered.
That's me. Yes, I've been here this whole time.
Let's hear it for Sir Thackeray.
Cheers. You hear Rattlesnake at the back.
I'm impressed I knew both Taylor's names in this game.
I'm disappointed you didn't call him Abernathy.
I thought about it, but I was like, this is a joke we've done before. And so I just decided to get it right for once. To let the audience know.
I'm in the camp of people that enjoys the same joke being told over and over and over.
Oh, I love the same joke being told over and over and over. But I also wanted to get it right for once and not fuck it up.
Yeah, that's good.
A person stands up in the crowd and gives a nod to Tanner because he is also wearing a tinfoil hat.
Hey, Travis here. I know you guys all call me Tinfoil Travis, but listen up, this is serious. I'm here to report a coordinated attack on my property. Somebody's been sneaking into my yard every night and moving my fence posts. That's precision work. That's intent. That's higher intelligence. Starts with a harmless prank like relocating my fence post, but where does it end, I tell you? Where does it end? What are we doing about it? I see those pigeons all organizing and flying in formation. I demand an investigation.
Tanner, as future sheriff, what are you going to do about the organizing pigeons?
Well, I got to be completely honest with you. I really haven't seen organizing pigeons too much in my career. But if it does come to fruition that there are organizing pigeons and their mission is precision, then we'll have to figure that out and determine how to stop that from happening further. Yeah, at the end of the day, any good sheriff is going to want to stop organized pigeon behavior and things of that nature. So that's what I have to say about that.
Hey, Fancy Dan, you got quite a bit of pigeons up in Boston, don't you?
Cambridge, actually.
You ever seen anything like this? Organizing in Cambridge.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it, Cambridge?
I don't think it's pigeons at all. I bet you it's somebody in this room.
Oh. Shit.
And I bet you...
Wyatt.
It's one of them Dawsons.
No, say Wyatt.
I don't know. I just wanted to cause a scandal.
So you think it maybe is Wyatt?
I bet you this is caused by somebody in this town.
So you think someone's training these pigeons?
Or this guy's batshit insane.
That could be too. That could be too.
Yeah, keep in mind these people are in the room with you, so if you're gonna insult them to their face.
Oh.
It might be interesting to know where Tinfoil Travis's property line abuts. Who's his neighbor? That'd be a question I'd like to have answered.
Tanner, you're going to have people working on this in shifts?
Yep.
I wonder if Travis's property abuts the casino. You see where I'm going with that, ladies and gentlemen.
That's slander.
Calm down, Wyatt.
Sit down, Rando.
A burly, gristled chicken farmer stands up at the back of the room.
This is Ted Nugget. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little concerned about all the fires going on and all the things burning down and all the shooting. And I've been noticing some weird things happening up above the saloon, but I wouldn't know nothing about that. What do y'all think?
Well, Ted Nugget, I think you're absolutely right to be concerned about the goings-ons around town, and there certainly have been a lot of mighty strange things, but I think the town will be happy to know that Tanner, Stanley, Fancy Dan, we've had some help from some others, namely Jeff
and
Tallpine, Tanner's sister,
Tracy,
and we got to the bottom of a lot of the problems we've been having. Shaw was there; he helped. A lot of people helped. Mason Dixon helped.
He's blind now, though.
And I gotta say, I think we're going to see a lot less strange things moving forward because, we organized and we saw a need and we filled it. And we filled it real good.
Oh, Jesus.
So just keep that in mind when you're voting for mayor and sheriff and comptroller. And if you're voting for the coolest natives in town, it's easily Jeff and Tallpine. And, of course, my wife, Sarah. So, that's it.
I don't know if you knew this, but Whisper Caldwell is half Native American.
Is he?
Yeah. That's from the original creation.
Well, Whisper's half cool.
Thank you, all things considered. A prim and proper, extremely well-dressed woman stands up in the front row.
Good morning. I am Lurleen Penderskip of the Whiskey Ridge Garden Club. Now, I know I'm not the only one who enjoys sitting on the veranda and enjoying the delicious Chardonnay, but we're forced to endure the horrifying, unsightly dump that is Whiskey Ridge. Therefore, I propose we immediately form a homeowners association with beauty covenants and enforcement. And because I am nothing if not selfless, I graciously volunteer to serve as your first president. You're welcome for my service.
Fancy Dan seemed to have some opinions about that.
Yeah, he did.
No. Is the authority of the homeowners association going to usurp the mayor?
He raises a good point. Not under my watch, it's not. I'm sorry, ma'am, but we've seen that play out.
Those are nothing but trouble, those homeowners associations. We have them over in Cambridge.
Yeah, you're talking about fees, red tape. We need less red tape.
Bureaucracy.
Ugh.
That should be your slogan. Bureaucracy.
That is my slogan.
But what's your economic?
Yuck.
It's jobs.
My economics is free beer.
And that's why you're a terrible businessman.
I'll make a great mayor.
A woman wearing a tall feathered hat and a dark green dress stands up. She has a monocle and angular features, and she is carrying an umbrella.
Yes. Hello, gentlemen. This is Gretchen von Rubenstückenstein, and I live on the east side of Whiskey Ridge, the respectable side. And I have just one thing to bring to your attention. The tumbleweeds. I have 17 of them in my yard. I have 17 of them. I counted them Gretchen style, which is twice. Also, the peeping. There is a man, I will not say who, but his name rhymes with Hank, and he has been pressing his face against my window at night, peeping into the windows. I can see his breath on the glass. Also, the drunks. Last Tuesday, a man fell asleep against my fence, and when I went to shoo him away, he tried to sell me a horse and a potion. He didn't even own the horse, and he tried to sell me a horse. He did own the potion, but I didn't take it. Also, the horse. I've nothing against their profession, per se, but they've taken to using my flower boxes as a leaning post and perhaps a sales post, and frankly, my petunias and theirs deserve better. Also, the pigmen. You know who they are. We all know who they are. I should not have to explain the pigmen. I have more concerns, but I can't be here all day. My strudel will burn, so I will wait for you all to address these issues.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
There's a lot there.
There's a lot of questions in there. That seems like a lot of mayor questions.
I may have tried to sell her a potion and a horse.
Did she buy?
5 gold for it was one of them boner pills.
Interesting.
I think she said it was for her husband.
Yeah, probably old limp dick. Well, pigmen, you can check that off the list. We took care of them.
What about the whores, though?
We don't call them whores. I call them just, it's just women with jobs having sex. And, I can't stop that. I mean, that's just nature. Maybe not do it in her petunias, but, maybe we bring the ladies of the night into certain establishments.
Like the casino.
Oh, boy. Tumbleweeds, not a whole heck of a lot we can do with them.
Can Stanley do anything about the tumbleweeds?
Stanley might have an elixir for that. It might make you go blind, but it solves the problem either way.
You won't see the tumbleweeds anymore.
There won't be a problem anymore. The tumbleweeds.
The next question comes from a morbidly obese man with thinning, scraggly hair. He's wearing overalls and mopping his brow.
Hey guys, it's me, Mortimer. I've just been feeling really down lately because I miss the rootin', tootin', swashbuckling jamboree. No thanks to my girlfriend. We were busy up in my cabin, me and my girlfriend, But I'm pretty sad. My girlfriend's gone. She got out of the pen and ran away into the woods with a bunch of other wild pigs. So if anybody sees her, please let me know. I just want her home safe. Thank you.
Is that a question?
A lot to address there. I think one part is he misses the rootin' tootin' swashbuckling jamboree.
Well, we'll have another one.
Yeah, next year.
I wasn't there for it, but I heard all about it.
That's if it's here this year. It wasn't here last year, remember that? So this was the first time it's been here in a while.
Well, I'll make this proclamation right now. You elect me as mayor, I can guarantee the rootin' tootin' swashbuckling jamboree will be in Whiskey Ridge in 1870. Mark my words.
Get this guy as mayor.
And there'll be free beer.
Get this guy as mayor.
Wyatt stands up in the back and he says, "Well, if I'm mayor, there'll be 2 of them every year." And everybody's like, yeah!
And it takes away from the specialness of it.
There's a law of diminishing returns, Wyatt. Shut up and sit down.
Yeah, sit down, rando.
I'm going to diminish your returns, Tanner.
Okay.
Prove it.
Yeah, prove it.
Shut
up. Okay.
Miss Cordelia Cornflower stands up. You guys recognize her as the top gossip in town, like even more than Prudence.
My name is Cordelia Cornflower. Now, I don't know about any pig men in town, but I have seen one pig man, and that's that Tanner. All the ladies say he's a pig. What does he has to say for himself?
That is funny.
Okay. Oh, shit. All right.
Wild Rose is like, "You tell it, sister."
Well, hold on now. Hey, look here. I never done anything that wasn't, right by the town here. So I only made relations with whoever felt like they wanted to do that with me, and that's all. So
Prudence stands up and she says,
Bless your hearts, I know Tanner Cole well, and he has always been a perfect gentleman around me. I support his character, and I support him for sheriff.
Hear, hear, Prudence.
Thank you, Prudence.
He's never made advances on me either, so that's something.
Yet.
I'm not sure that's true.
Well, none that weren't very ambiguously disguised.
That's right.
All right, you have reached the end of the questions, unless, I don't know, I guess you guys can air some grievances if you want.
I don't think I have any grievances.
Nope.
None here.
Oh, howdy. Okay, you guys can sit back down. Thank you very much. It's time to have some speeches from the candidates for sheriff. I'll turn the floor over to the current sheriff, Mr. Lucas Hale. Lucas stands up. Hello, everyone.
Will you shut up?
Quiet down, Jack. I have been your sheriff for close to 3 years now. Had to fill in suddenly when the last one perished so mysteriously, but it's been my honor and privilege. I'll be honest, I haven't done the best job lately. I've had a lot to deal with, but I have renewed my vows, and my faith in the law has never wavered, and it will continue to serve this town. I appreciate it. He sits down. Arlo's like, all right, next up is Wyatt Woodley. Apparently running for sheriff as well as mayor.
Sheriff Mayor.
Wyatt stands up. He says,
Well, what's better than one Wyatt when you could have two? We all know the problem in this town is Buck and his group of flying monkeys over there. Well, I'd do something about that first. And then you saw me in the rootin' tootin'. Whoop-bam, whoop-bam, bam. If you need fisticuffs, I'm your man. And if you need some gunslinging, well, I'm your man too. Pew, 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 chow. Pew, pew, pew. Just like that, I do it. That's all.
he sits back down.
That's a great speech.
Idiot.
Next up, looks like Rattlesnake Rollins. Rattlesnake stands up. Hip hop. Oh, everybody. Hip hop. I would like to remove my name from the list. I am not running for sheriff. And he sits back down.
Oh. Rattlesnake.
Well, Rattlesnake, we appreciate your services as the blacksmith. We couldn't live out west without you.
Yes, I have 2 more jobs at the Silver Dollar now, with the maitre d' and as the cook.
And a fantastic job you're doing.
Probably shouldn't do any more, even though I'd give it the bully try. Hop up.
Well, if I'm elected mayor, Rattlesnake, you, sir, will get a raise.
Bully!
Buck, is that nepotism?
Yeah, I think it might just be bribery.
Oh, okay. All right.
Next up here, it says we have Clint Dawson.
Jesus.
Clint stands up, walks into the aisle, starts swaggering up and down the lane.
Well, I think you already know who the roughest, toughest, best-looking candidate is. Handy with the steel and handsy with the ladies. See, me being sheriff is just the rightful progression of me going from awesome to awe-inspiring. We all know you're gonna vote for me, so what are we waiting for? Oh, you want to know what I'll do?
Protecting the peace, as they say, with my own peace. He whips out his gun. He starts flipping it around. He's going to roll to see how he does at that.
Oh, shit.
He's doing like a gun trick. 20. So he successfully is doing all his fancy tricks.
Oh, my God. Come on.
And people are like, woo. Oh.
He's Johnny Ringo.
Yeah, he finally spins it around a few more times and slides it right into his holster. Then just sits down.
Thank you and good night.
Cousin Clint, that was so cool.
I know, Boyd.
You gotta teach me that sometime.
Oh, it takes a few years.
Well, I'll just get started then. We will learn it together, right? You teach me?
Sure thing. Boyd, someday, maybe you'll be a tenth of as cool as me.
Hey, I'll take it. I do got a sweet lady on my arm, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you'd manage that one.
Well, I treat her right, just like Uncle Roy taught me. And taught me in person when he was standing at the end of the bed, instructing me how to have sexual relations.
All right. I think that's good enough, Boyd.
Oh, okay.
Who's next?
Sassafras Southern stands up. But I don't know what she sounds like. I think I've used like 3 voices.
Can you pop her up again? I don't even remember her.
I don't either. Oh, right.
God.
Yeah. Describe her.
I really love that. I actually love her outfit. That shirt is nice, and that jacket's even nicer. Her hat it doesn't fit her personality. She's a young lady, fair-skinned, frail of stature, carrying a gigantic shotgun.
Bang.
And we know that she's handy with the steel.
If you know what he means.
I think you have described her as an influencer in the past.
Oh, yeah. She's like...
and like Taylor Swift as
That's
well.
a good description. She looks like an influencer cosplaying as a wannabe sheriff that will never have the goods.
There's some people in this town seem to say that I will never have the goods.
Nailed it.
But,
You're 12.
People complain that I'm too young, or that I'm too female. Well, let me tell you, I might be young, but this town needs some new blood. Look at you. Look at what you've become.
Rude.
Things are worse than ever. And maybe what this town needs is a feminine touch. On day 1, I promise you, I will arrest every peeping Tom in this town. And I know who you are. I'm looking at you. People complain about Tanner Cole. I'm looking at you, Tanner Cole.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what now?
That's right. I'm going to sit down. He's a pervert.
Oh, shit.
No. What the hell?
Tanner, how'd you get this reputation?
I have absolutely no idea what
I
happened.
feel you ain't left my side since you got here.
Seriously, what the hell happened here?
Every female in town seems to think you've been trying to get into their knickers.
Now I'm some sort of goddamn pervert. I mean, look, I would get into some knickers here. That's not neither here nor there. I'm not a goddamn pervert.
Is that your speech?
To each.
Yeah. Yep, I'm trying to get into their knickers, but I'm not a goddamn pervert.
I'm respectfully trying to get into their knickers.
Do you want to give a speech?
Do I get the opportunity to?
Speech.
Oh, hell yeah.
Speech.
You're a
Speech.
candidate for sheriff.
Speech.
Stop it, both of you. Or all 3 of you. Is it my turn to speech?
Speech.
Speech.
Speech. Speech.
Speech.
Stop that, both of you. Okay, all right. So Tanner gets up to the podium for the 3rd time, and he's basically like, I'm not gonna dress this up prettier than it actually is. This town's got a problem. Maybe it's the rustlers, maybe it's the killers, maybe it's just men thinking they can do as they please and cause no one's stopping them from doing what they actually want to do. I've seen how that story ends, and it doesn't end well. As many as you know, I'm Tanner Cole. I've worked cattle, ridden long miles, done my time burying the sheriff dead, and I know what trouble looks like before it shows up with its teeth here, and I don't scare easy. You'll notice that I keep my hat low, and that ain't just for the sun. War took a piece of me that I don't care much to show, but if anything, that taught me what matters, and that's keeping folks safe. And so that's what I'm gonna do here. I won't lie to you. I like to drink. I like to have a good time as nature of my man.
Yeah.
And but I do work to get what's done. So if you make me sheriff, I don't be hiding in the office. I'll be out here all day, all night, keeping order, keeping everybody safe. And that's all.
Yay, Tanner.
Speech. Is there anybody else running for sheriff?
Nope.
Stanley Clark steps to the front.
Is he gonna fucking run for sheriff?
The plot thickens.
Friends, neighbors, respectable citizens, and those of you still working on being respectable citizens. Let me propose to you that this town needs a treasurer. This town needs a steward of the trust fund. Now, I know you might be saying he's a gambler or a card shark or a tonic salesman, but you want honesty, I'll give it to you plain and simple. I ain't no saint. Saints don't survive on the frontier. I'm a man who knows value and persuasion, legerdemain, knows how to keep accounts balanced and tighter than a deck of cards. I would like to propose that you make me the town treasurer, and I've spent my whole life spotting cheats, and I know I can serve this town well. Thank you for your time.
Woo! Trust Stanley.
Trust Stanley.
I like it.
Do you love it?
I want some more of it.
Stop it, both of you.
Ciao!